Senate Bill 679 by Senator Kamlager, an act relating to housing.
I am pleased to present SB 679, which will create the Los Angeles County Affordable Housing Solutions Agency, also known as La Casa. I want to first thank the PT, the Majority Leader Emeritus, my staff, Balkis Awan, and the hundreds of advocates who've worked tirelessly on this bill. This agency represents a single, accountable, independent approach to housing for Los Angeles County. It will support low-income renters, preserve housing that is affordable, and innovate new ways to create affordable housing in every community, because too many people are being pushed out and left behind. We have spent the last year building consensus and support for this proposal at the local level, because we were led by locals and not just by Sacramento. And as a result, this bill is stronger than where we started. We were motivated to keep working even after the setback of last year and having this bill stalled, because Los Angeles County is the largest county in the nation, and ranks last in the nation in housing affordability, overcrowding, and unsheltered homelessness. It ranks last. More than half of the people in Los Angeles County are rent burdened. More than half of the single women in Los Angeles County are rent burdened. The cost of housing is crushing, and today's vote is about reducing that burden. It is about helping families spend their precious dollars on their children, not on their rent. I am so proud to be part of the Los Angeles County delegation, which has been working hard to find solutions to our crisis. This is one of those solutions, and it is why no member of the Los Angeles County delegation voted against the bill in the Assembly. I'd like to address some of the misconceptions and concerns that have been raised about this bill and to clear them up. The beauty and the importance of this is that everyone is in it together. That is why opting in was never an option. The power of solution and accountability come from everyone participating. San Gabriel Valley asked for some significant amendments, which we worked hard on, which include ensuring that the San Gabriel Valley Housing Trust has a guaranteed amount of annual funding that it can self-administer. That is in the bill. The legislation approved by the Senate last year had 2 seats for the San Gabriel Valley subregion and 1 seat each for other big subregions, Gateway cities, South Bay cities, and San Fernando plus the North Valley. We actually worked to keep this breakdown in the Assembly. We were led by that. But it became clear that there was not significant support from the Assembly or, frankly, from the locals and the rest of the Los Angeles County cities. The solution, negotiated over the last 12 months in Los Angeles by cities and by county representatives, and which is in the current bill, was to allocate 1 seat per region plus an additional at-large seat that rotates between the regions every 4 years. We also added an additional at-large seat for cities under 100,000 people and which are in the top half of housing burden, with the San Gabriel Valley having the seat first for 4 years as stipulated in the letter to the Journal. This is a good, fair solution. And yes, it requires compromise. That is concurrence. It is also about fairness, especially in a county that houses millions of people and is buckling under the critique of being segregated, incoherent, and of not working together to address our housing crisis. This bill is a strong, fair compromise supported across the county at the local level. There have been claims that I committed a jailbreak. So, I'm a black woman, and jailbreak and black woman do not go together. This bill stalled in the Assembly like so many other housing bills. And once it garnered the support that it needed over there, it went to the floor and came here and underwent the normal process through which bills are considered and referred. There have been suggestions that this wait another year. We can't punt this another year. 2023 is the year to create the agency's strategic business plan and draft the ballot measure. 2024 is when signatures are gathered. Waiting kills the ability to prepare for the ballot year, just like waiting and having it stalled out last year stalled this effort to have that happen in 2022. It is not every day that we see a coalition of labor, small cities and large cities, the county, housing justice advocates, businesses, all coming together to say yes, but today is that day. I know there have also been questions raised about my integrity, and that's been called into question. And I'm sorry that there are some people that are unhappy, especially after all of the collaborative work that has been done, led by locals, and quite frankly, informed by locals and facilitated by the chair of the Los Angeles Board of Supervisors, Supervisor Holly Mitchell, who facilitated these discussions over the course of this year. Her office and other offices at the Board of Supervisors actively engaged, building consensus, answering questions, and being led by fairness. So I would ask that we refocus back to the integrity of the people who need this bill, who are rent burdened, who suffer from not having access to affordable housing, all within Los Angeles County, who are struggling and who are asking us to be righteous in putting them first. I appreciate Assemblymember Holden, who chairs the Assembly Appropriations and represents a portion of the San Gabriel Valley and helped get it over to the Senate. I appreciate and thank my 7 Senate colleagues from Los Angeles County who have been strong co-authors. I once again want to appreciate Supervisor Mitchell, who was here today, who not only supports this bill, but was very involved in negotiating the governance structure of it. And I would respectfully ask for your aye vote.